closer to securing that second grand final slot and earning a chance at defending their back-to-back title.
Udil used the divergence to send nets down so he can sync up the wave. Now RGMY, last defense.
Now the collapse comes in, they have to go in. Daytona Skeleton will miss. Zor looking for the stunts as well. RGMY still holding on, but Chibi, he's taking a bit more damage as well. The Insanity comes in, it's gonna do some decent amount of damage here, but RSG, they have to reset this. Crystal's kinda exposed, but RGMY Lolios, he's able to find a couple of picks, but it's over. They take too much damage. A triple kill for Udil to close things alive. The miracle has been denied. The Owls will be your second grand finalists. Homeboys has done it. They have not disappointed the fans. They have not disappointed everyone. They will make it to tomorrow.
Repo, you just gotta stand there and eat it. You know what's coming for you if you don't win this. Udil will pay it back with this victory. This one, a shot through the chest. Homeboys with the celebration. Another grand finals appearance, their second best of 7 since last season. But I gotta say, man, RGMY dropped the ball hard and it just sunk through the tectonic plates. We just have to let this sink in. Homeboys have done the impossible. One last handshake to send RGMY off.
What a catch. And I'm curious to see what they have to say with all the emotions around here. Rose, please check up on what's going on stage.
Finals lower bracket yang sangat-sangat sengit. 5 game penuh, and unfortunately RSG MY's journey dalam musim ini ends here as our top 3. And with that, we would like to give RSG MY their final bow in a count of 3, 2, 1. Guys, a round of applause. Exceptionally amazing game, and we hope to see you guys stronger in the next season. And the last team to get the grand finals ticket dan juga tiket Korean Stadium MBSJ. Give it up for Homeboys! Wow, congratulations. Okay, I tak nak main-main dah. Give it to Chibi terus. Chibi.
Chibi
Yeah, Chibi. Sebab Chibi, I nak tanya. Dan I tak nak tanya, I geram. Kenapa you guys suka ambil Leo mod di game ketiga?
Sebenarnya kita orang nak try meta, tapi tak tahu pula diorang boleh main.
You guys ni suka try meta dekat lower bracket
Sebab tu kita orang game kelima kita orang serius je. Kita orang tahu kita boleh bantai RSG sebenarnya.
Gitu. Okay, can we give it to Sepat pula? Sepat, esok korang akan jumpa Selangor Red Giants di Grand Finals. And I'm not gonna be gentle about it. I takkan jadi nice pasal ni. You guys kena bantai 2-0 first match korang di regular season. Adakah history akan repeat pada esok, ataupun you guys yang akan bantai balik untuk misi dendam Homeboys 2.0?
Mungkin kita orang kan kalah dengan RSG kan semalam, hari Jumaat. Sebenarnya kita orang tak nak jumpa SRG awal-awal. Kita orang nak bantai dia 4-0 esok. 4-0. Kita kan dia 2 kan dia punya point. Kan dia kat regulation 2-0, kita 4-0 kat dia.
Double. Times 2 multiplier. Wow, Homeboys membalas dendam bukan main-main Wow, they are hype. I am hype. Ini adalah lower bracket finals yang sangat-sangat hype. PCU pun sas. But then, Stadium MBSJ, siapa yang layak jadi MVP? Alright, mari kita tengok MVP perlawanan ini in 3, 2, 1. MVP perlawanan ini jatuh kepada Jeng. Siapa? Zorn! Alright, Zorn. Last season, masa Zorn champion, Zon cakap Zon nak retire dah. Rupanya Zon prank kita orang. Okay, sekarang sekali lagi dapat tiket kriat. Paling kurang pun you guys dapat represent Malaysia dekat wildcard. Zorn, how confident are you guys that you guys boleh represent Malaysia dengan sangat-sangat baik kali kedua?
Sejujurnya kita orang memang ada prestasi yang sangat bagus lah. Melalui skrin pun kita orang malas je nak beritahu orang gempur-gempur kat SRG, tapi kita orang dalam diam ada je kalah-kalahkan tim yang besar. Cuma untuk tim-tim dekat MSC kita orang dah siap dah. Macam mana korang semua nampak kita orang dekat sini, adalah beberapa mistake tapi tetap final kita orang punya.
Wow. Guys, korang boleh rasa tak confidence daripada homeboys dekat MBSJ ni? It's oozing. And I'd like to ask Nets. Dia dah penat. Nets, kaya mo yan. Okay, Nets. Bukas, makakalaban mo na si Innocent. Oh, buzzer. Okay, boleh. Nets, esok, you akan lawan Innocent. Sekali lagi. Betul. First time, you lawan Innocent, you kalah. And you tak pernah kalah dengan Innocent. Tomorrow, will we see a Nets that's super angry? Ooh. Ha. Boleh.
I wish.
You wish. On a scale of 1 to 10, how confident are you that scary, angry Nets will come out tomorrow?
Bagi jawapan 10.
10! Ini yang Nets yang kita ditunggu dan nak. Alright. Nets.
Spicy boy.
Wow.
Hey. Let's go. Gua pengen interview banget hari ni, Kak. So,
Excited?
bagi question yang mantap sikit.
Okay, yang mantap sikit.
Yeah.
Semalam, Ripo ada tembak-tembak. Ada spicy boy.
Yeah.
Come on lah. Udil,
Apa?
kenapa you bagi dia buat macam tu?
Apa?
Kenapa you bagi Ripo tembak-tembak semalam?
Sebab last time dia tembak kita orang kan.
Yes.
So kita tembak balik lah. Kita bagi tahu kawasan kita ni burung hantu kuat. Tak payahlah mereka bantai kami. Kalau bisa panggil RSG PH. Oh, kami lupa. Mereka tak qualify untuk MSC.
Wow.
Oh ya, RSG PH. Kau lebih baik pecat aja adminmu. Fire aja. Sebab apa? Rakyat Malaysia ini ada maruah, bos. Tak payah bahas 25-0. Kami hidup di masa depan. Masa depan kami cerah. Kami pergi Riyadh. Kalian hanya hidup di masa lalu. Kak. Satu lagi.
Yes, go. The stage is yours.
Oi, guys. Akhir-akhir ini tuh banyak yang hate aku. Khususnya dari tim Atrigo. So mereka di Indonesia harusnya lagi pada salty, lagi pada iri. Sebab aku pergi Riyadh, ada orang tidur di rumah, tak bisa ngapa-ngapa.
Wow.
Oi, kalian tuh aib paham tak? Sebab kalian tuh tak kemana-mana. Dengan homeboys, aku terbang, brother. Tidur.
Wow.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much, Udil. I love interviewing this kid. Daddy, last words kepada Flame Boys yang datang daripada awal sampai malam. Tengok full house dekat MBSJ. Full support for the Flame Boys.
Okay, bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. First sekali terima kasih barisan keluarga kami, keluarga pemain. Terima kasih maknya Pak Cham pun ada, daripada Filipin pun datang, Indonesia, keluarga kita orang. Flame Boys, I love you so much, always and forever. Kepada fans-fans dekat rumah, terima kasih banyak-banyak. Kepada semua budak-budak Homeboys, MAL, merchandise, Fix, ex-girlfriend Fix, semua ada, don't worry. Thank you sebab datang. InsyaAllah RSG jangan sedih-sedih. Boleh teman PH-nya RSG Jangan risau, RSG PH tak pergi. Sebab kita orang daripada Rusia main salji. Tak lama kita main pasir pula. Alright. Okay, nanti kita orang nak main pasir. Siapa nak ikut pergi Riyadh, Roger kan, maybe kita orang boleh beli tiket banyak sikit kan. Sama-sama kita gerak pergi Riyadh. Doakan kita orang yang terbaik untuk esok. Apa pun keputusan esok, Kita mampu merancang, Allah je menentukan. Tapi ini semua rezeki dan doa daripada korang yang kita orang tumpang. Terima kasih banyak-banyak, insyaAllah. Oh, tak sangka orang cakap Homeboys dah tak boleh jejak grand final kan. Semalam saya tengok berapa ramai orang hentam kan. Dah lah Daddy tukar lah player, Daddy scout lah player lain. Jawapan dia sebenarnya kita orang dah keriak dah pun. Okey, daripada awal lagi saya bagi tahu dekat satu posting saya cakap game pertama menentang SRG merupakan game grand final. Boleh check. Nanti saya akan repost, korang boleh tengok. Alright, insyaAllah.
Alright, thank you, Daddy. Thank you, Homeboys. You guys may now go party and celebrate your victory. Woo. Lower bracket final yang sangat sengit, sangat amazing. And guys, I dah boleh rasa dah apa yang akan jadi di Grand Finals pada hari esok menentang Selangor Red Giants. And we can see Homeboys is full energy. I rasa dorang makan banyak sangat gula hari ni. They were hyping up on stage, but there's still tomorrow. With that, I'm gonna throw you guys to the casters for them to dissect what happened in this full series of Best of 5. Good night, everybody.
Thank you very much, Rose. Yes, RSG Malaysia take their final bow, but Homeboys, they prepare a memorandum for this lower bracket finals and earn their spot against SRG tomorrow again. And who can forget about the MVP? It is Zorn. 2 games on Chip, 1 game on Kufra. Let's speed run this through. Mirko, what do you think about that speech from Udil? Has he just triggered a world war in the MLBB scene?
For sure he did, man. That was a declaration of war to everyone. He attacked everyone. Legit everyone. I mean, the Alter Ego fans were bashing him. The Indonesian fans were bashing him. Even RSG PH, even the admin of RSG got hit too. Man's out for everyone, dude. But hey, I love to see that. That's why Udil always brings in the hype to any league that he is in. And that was what we had in MPLID for a long time. I'm glad that finally he's able to find success with Homeboys.
Hey man, there's a reason why MPLMY is the most entertaining region for a reason. And we've got entertainment here, and to see Udil, you know, stepping up out of his to get his glory is a very, very nice sight to see here. However, the journey does not end for Homeboys yet. They still have tomorrow where they will be facing off against Selangor Red Giants, but still, this match, it felt, what happened to RSG, man?
You want the honest truth? They messed it up.
They overestimated themselves.
They messed it up big time, right? Like after the first turtle fight, okay, that one, Homeboys played the best. But afterwards, every single move that RSGMY made just fell short.
I don't even think it was RGMY making the blunders necessarily. It was Homeboys just stepping to another level. RSG believed if they went with the Roger, they went with the Edith, they went with the X-Borg, all of these were winning recipes in their previous games. Stick with all of them. They should be able to deal with the Homeboys. But a double teleport, a little bit too much, bringing in Nets at the final moment. Super charging the Claude was just the first step to disaster.
Yeah, I mean, after that game and after Udil's declaration, we gotta give them our citizenship, right? He is officially Malaysian. Mirko, can we have him? He's Malaysian now, right?
No. You know, you can have him
whoa,
for a team, but he is Indonesian, bro. You know, that hype, that's something we miss for sure.
Hey.
We don't have that guy anymore.
For a second, you were like, hey man, Indonesia was hating on him, bashing on him. Indonesia doesn't want you, go to Malaysia. And then now when he wins and flies into Riyadh, you want him to represent Indonesia? What, man? Come on, man.
Hey, the Indonesian haters be hating, but I've never hated on Udil, man.
Oh, okay,
so,
okay.
Yeah, don't gaslight Mirko, man.
We can share him.
Yeah, we'll share him, right?
Dual citizenship.
He gets both, right? He gets both. Like if you want him back in Indonesia for 1 month, you can have him. Just negotiate with Daddyhood after this.
1 month.
But this entire game, Nets. I mean Nets is Sepat, but Nets in particular had a great game.
Nets had such a hard time this series. He was targeted over and over again when Izanami had that Loyi. So when the call came, when Zorn said, Nets, we need your help, everyone's dying, he gets the 2 kills. All of a sudden, this man is the man of the hour. He's become the superhero he's always wanted to be. And this is the fastest farming Claude we have seen in a long time.
I'm genuinely curious to see what the GPM's looking like as well, but at the same time, I think the game dragged out a little bit too long. So it might have affected the overall GPM, but if they close out the game a little bit earlier, they might have gotten the highest GPM here. No.
Not quite.
Not even close to 1,000 here, unfortunately. It's 941 GPM for Nets.
I mean, it's good enough. This is I've always yearned for a day where the Hall of Famers are all from the same team, and I finally got it, right? Rich Guy, Nets, Carey, Udil, Sandbag, and Wingman, both are Chibi.
Actually, it's more like we've seen it happen for all from the same team.
Yes.
We have not seen
We
it
need to see
happen from the same
one
guy.
player.
One player.
That would be
all four.
That would be crazy. I think Chibi is the one to do it, right? He's gonna eat up the most damage, deal the most damage, has the most assists because he joins every fight,
And he's the rich
outfarm
guy,
everyone.
and he's also the best wingman.
He has the highest GPM, right? I mean, like, okay. Chibi gets everything. Right, let's just close our eyes. Udil gets a Hall of Fame spot of his own.
Yeah, he gets his own spot up there, but yeah, it was an incredible game. Every single player of the Homeboys seemed to have something to show. So as we look at the items once again, Mirko, did you expect things to go so one-sided this final game?
There's a certain level of expectation from that because obviously both of these compositions are very volatile, right? I mean, it's a winning lane type of draft for RSG. They really want to win their individual lanes and then utilize that to go for trades and then go for team fights, which they did for the first turtle. But yeah, then they completely, overextended, maybe got overconfident in the skirmish as well, and Nets was able to take control. So the fact that Homeboys, a composition with so much map pressure, had a 2,000 goal lead from the start. The Claude up against the Roger, that's the lane that, should have been stomped the most, was winning. It just went south very quickly. 9 minutes, Corrosion side, DHS, Golden Staff already done. That's when you know it's kind of done, right? He had a 4,000 goal lead, I believe, against Loyal, and I think towards the end it's a 6,000 goal lead, so that speaks volumes, man.
Yeah, it was crazy enough, right? Like, it came down towards this fight. Like, initially, when RGMR was able to get the first jump, it came down to a moment where Zorn was trying to wait for the perfect moment to strike, and he was using Support as bait. And as soon as he drops his shortcut, Nets, this is the turning point for Nets to actually get hyper farm in this engagement, because I think during the entire the previous itemizations, Lolios was actually ahead in terms of the first item progression, right? It was like almost a minute and a half behind for Nets. But after this clash, Nets was just power farming, just winning every single fight from then point onwards, to a point that he was 2 items ahead of Lolios, which is insane.
Yeah, I mean, even Sadafa pointed out, right? Like, Loliao is just feels bad. He's having a good time in the lane. Nets disappears for 30 seconds, comes back with 2 kills, and 2 minutes after, Nets is suddenly 4-0 and 3, and Loliao just like, yo, what the hell? What do you guys feed this Claude? And
Nets imported his farm, man.
Yeah, just straight up just gave Loliao an impossible task to work with, and the rest is history. This is straight up a snowball from Homeboys.
Yeah, especially after that second play where they thought they could gank and pick off Zorn, and then instantly the portal comes out. Once that fight happened, the game was over. There was no coming back for RSG. The map control was too much. They needed lane control versus Chip and Lo Yi. And by giving that initial farm up, they could never get their hands on it ever again.
Yeah, and with that series concluded, let's take a look at the brackets one more time, and perhaps the last time this evening as we send RSG MY home. Homeboys, though, have earned a date with Selangor Red Giants, the team that they started off the regular season fighting, lost 0-2, but now finally getting a rematch in the grand final. It's going to be a best of 7, and it's going to be hype, Terrace.
It is going to be a very, very difficult one here for Homeboys, because they have been playing so much games. It was a battle of attrition in today's games in general here. I hope they are going to be able to bounce back for tomorrow's game. But for what I do know is that SRG, throughout the start of the season, has never lost a single game until yesterday, which is against Kage, which unfortunately to say it's not enough.
Yeah, let's take a look at tomorrow's schedule. Of course, aside from the grand finals, we also have the MPL Malaysia Season 13 Awards ceremony at 3 p.m, followed by the MPL MYX Players Showtime at 4 p.m. And afterwards at 5 p.m, that's where all the gloves came out. Rock Lee Ways, the Naruto moment, anime, whatever you want. Attack on Titan, Selangor Giants against Homeboys. I know Homeboys said Sepat, was it? So say one 4-0 Selangor Giants. We've watched them develop over the entire league. Sadafa, what do you think about tomorrow's series?
I don't know, man. One thing that I will say is that it would have been a crime if we didn't get an SRG versus Homeboys match this playoffs, right? We were one game away from not seeing it, but we will get it. I'm still gonna be leaning towards the Red Giants, but I think it is going to be a great match.
Yeah, I know we hit our bingo books, right? Because at the start of week number 1, we said that Homeboys SRG is going to be the grand final. So yes, toast to that. But Mirko, is this the grand finals you were expecting? SRG and Homeboys for tomorrow's best of 7?
Yeah, I think unfortunately it was predictable, right? SRG and Homeboys. I definitely, the road to getting into that top 2 wasn't predictable. I didn't expect Homeboys to get knocked down by RSG Malaysia, but hey, it turned out great anyways. We get to see the match that we're all waiting for, that second leg, and it so happens to be the grand final. So I think it all comes down to a very good climactic match, grand finals, especially after that interview. I think anything would be hype after that interview.
Yeah. I am extremely hyped for this as well. Like, to see Udil getting a moment to actually just, I wouldn't say brag, more like release all his inner thoughts that he's been saving up over the years, you know, and for him to be able to just like let go and just say, guys, I finally got a chance to fly. I don't care whatever you say, like alter ego, this, players hate me or whatever. I'm here representing. Like, I think that's the most satisfying thing you can say for any player ever.
Let's talk about the current PCU, because we are very, very close to 400,000, and that's just from today. So please tune in tomorrow for that grand finals, because last season we clocked in 550,000 PCU, almost doubling season 11. So if you can break that record tomorrow, you're the heroes. I know, Mirko, you're gonna be pulling in views. We're not gonna have you as a guest tomorrow, but I know you will be watching. So I wanna hear kind of your thoughts about tomorrow's series. How is it gonna be like? Do you have any expectations? Is it gonna go 4-0 like Liquid Echo in the Philippines, or is it gonna go full 7?
I really hope it goes full 7. That's number one. Because, I mean, if it's a 4-0, it'll be very anticlimactic. Looking at the road that both these teams went through, even, you know, the invincible run of SRG kind of getting demolished by that one game loss against KGE. And hey, it was Sasa. It was a Kage. Let's see him go up against another Kage in Udil, right? And it's the second leg. It seems like Homeboys, their arc this entire season wasn't just to make it to MSC. To a certain point, I might even say their whole arc might not even be to become champions. Their whole arc might just to be getting revenge, getting their vengeance up against SRG. It looks that way, right? Because every single time you ask them, they're always just talking about that one loss that they suffered in the regular season to the one, the only, the team that looks to be a bit too hard to beat, but hey, I really hope it goes 4-3. It doesn't matter if SRG wins or Homeboys, I just want a good show.
All right, thank you very much, Mirko. Before we send you off, I just want to say that it is great to have you with us. Wish you a very good night. I know you'll be enjoying the grand finals tomorrow. Cheers, mate.
Thank you. See you guys. Have a good night.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Right. This is very exciting moment here. To be honest, there's just so much emotion, so many things can happen, expected, unexpected here. To be honest, this is mind-blowing here, and for me to be doing every single game is just tiring, man.
Yeah, he's been here for the whole day. I mean, this has been quite a journey for you as well. I mean, the desk would not have been as electric as without your commentary. So great to be with you. We've got a grand final tomorrow. Any final words, Adrian?
I'm so glad to have been here. So excited to see what happens tomorrow. Very grateful for our guests as well. Close us out, Husky.
Wow, it's been quite a series, but that's the end of the night for us. Remember, tomorrow, 3 p.m. World Ceremony, 4 p.m. performance, 5 p.m. Grand Finals. Good night. See you tomorrow. Have a good rest.
GG puri. I have blink. No pre-buy. Nice. Orang. Aku mati. Para.
Korang aku B. Nice one, guys.
Kak.
Udah.
Aku boleh back guys.
Oi, beli ke mana? Oh, nice.
Lagi. Bisa.
Gas.
Nice.
Kejar lagi, bos. Kejar lagi.
Cari. Fredrin.
Nice one.
I can swipe.
Nice one.
Ada Fredrin.
Exchange CC.
Dead.
I pull. Never mind.
Nice one, bro. Nice one.
Dapat 3. Jom. Gas. Nice job. Ratakan.
Nice one.
Nice. Barak.
Macam tu. Macam itu nama Malaysian di mana?
Nice one, boy.
I got Leo.
Dead.
Need the ball.
Middle. Roger.
Lihat, nice go.
Aman. Aku taruh aja. Hati-hati. Guys.
Go, we can. GG.
Can?
Let me. Nita.
Wow. Nice one.
GG. Go. That's saying. Nice. Nolty.
Can I kill the guy? 1 HP.
Flicker.
Dead. Nice one po.
Can you guys go?
Turtle 20 second guys. Ya aku.
Dapat. Roger.